Welcome back to Studio B. I am Spencer. He is Jarom. Let's roll out your Wednesday headlines.
BYU football continued spring practices yesterday at the indoor practice facility. That's what it's for. Passing game coordinator and wide receivers coach Fesi Satake spoke to the media about the quarterback battle and how it's impacted the wide receivers.
It just really is. It just makes us locked in, getting used to two different guys. It forces them to. They can't get comfortable with one. They've got to, if the ball comes out different or has a different trajectory or speed to it, they just got to get used to that. And we've had that in the past. You think about between Jaron Hall, Zach Wilson, and Baylor Romney. For a couple years, it was just kind of circulating, and you got to get used to those competitions and those battles. And I think the guys have done a good job with that.
I guarantee both quarterbacks are going to play this fall. It's going to happen.
It happens. 8 out of the last 10 years.
2 more practices this spring, Thursday and Saturday.
I hate that it happens, but it does. ESPN's Matt Miller released his first 7-round NFL mock draft this morning, and it features, not surprisingly, BYU's Kingsley Suamataia and Ryan Rico. Now, Miller has Suamataia going 39th overall early in the second round to the Carolina Panthers, and Rico going 255th overall. That's got to be close to Mr. Irrelevant, right? In the 7th round to the Green Bay Packers. There may be a few more picks than that, but
yeah, how many are there? They're 257 this year, so that would be third.
Dax Milne was second to last drafted back in 2020.
DeVito Ofengawe 01 or 02 was Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, it could be. All right, let's go Rico. He's trying to improve his stock at Big 12 Pro Days in Dallas.
Do we really care where Ryan Rico's drafted?
If he got drafted, that would be incredible.
And he's drafted, that's amazing. Luke Benson of men's volleyball is the AVCA Player of the Week after 47 kills, hit 412 and 2 5-set wins at number 8 Pepperdine. Benson's the first Cougar to win the award in over 3 years.
Whoa.
Congrats to Heather Olmstead as well, who was named the USA Women's U21 National Coach. She'll lead the American squad in this summer's Norseka Women's Continental Championship in Toronto beginning June 23rd.
That's a pretty stinking cool honor for Heather.
She's been an assistant on that squad, yeah.
Yes.
Now she's running the show.
The head coach.
Jalen Reyes, by the way, former BYU player and assistant at Nebraska, is on that staff.
Awesome. BYU softball beats Utah Tech 9-1 last night in St. George thanks to a pair of home runs from Lily Owens and Haley Morrow, who hit one of those grand slams against Oklahoma State last Friday. With the victory, BYU improves to 18-12 on the season. They're a top 48 RPI team. Jarom, I know you love RPI.
No, I love RPI.
Up next, big home series with Houston in the Big 12 beginning tomorrow.
Men's golf finished at 12 under to win the Bridgestone Collegiate Invitational by 8 shots. Freshman Cooper Jones secured his first collegiate victory at 7 under par. Peter Kim, Max Brenchley, Zach Jones, Keanu Akina all finished in the top 20.
BYU women's golf finishing the Fresno Classic in 14th place as a team. Berlin Long led the Cougars shooting 6 over par. She finished in the top 30, tied for 29th overall.
The men's swim team begins competition at the NCAA Nationals today. The championships in Indianapolis, home of, roughly Colton Potter, our producer.
Yes.
Cougars have a program record 8 entries. Very nice. It's been a banner year for the men.
And BYU track and field begins competition at the Clyde Littlefield Texas Relays today in Austin, Texas, with the women's heptathlon and men's decathlon. Those are today's headlines. I think we should whip it. The Cougar Whip Round presented by Maersk, your e-commerce logistics shipping partner.
Now that James Fredette has officially been named to the Olympic 3x3 roster, which that's what they say 3x3, it's not 3x3. Do you expect Jimmer to at least medal in Paris?
Yes, his team is currently ranked 2nd in the latest world rankings. I believe the Serbians are number 1.
Oh, the Serbians will get you.
The Americans number 2, and I think China number 3. So yes, the United States 3x3 team will go into the Olympics as one of the top 3 teams in the world. We should expect them to medal. Wouldn't it be something if BYU's Jimmer Fredette brought home a rare gold medal for the Cougars?
This is why he's doing it, Spence. He's doing it to get to the Olympics and to win a gold. You see some of the gold medal Cougs. There have been several, by the way, which is pretty cool. You have several Cougars who have already qualified, notably in marathon. But look, it used to be like Europeans that BYU would have. Alma Richards, though, you go back to 1912 in the high jump. He's one of the GOATs here.
Let's go.
And then in 08, Ryan Miller and Rich Lamborn were on that USA team, coached by Hugh McCutcheon, by the way, former BYU player and assistant coach, who was the head coach And, man, pretty cool. So will Jimmer Fredette's name be on this list?
So 3 of those 6 BYU gold medal athletes were for different countries. Only 3 for the United States. 2 with men's volleyball and Lambourne and Millar.
Yeah.
And then Alma Richards in 1912. Jimmer Fredette has an opportunity for Team USA to win just the 4th gold medal ever as a former BYU athlete.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like, that is unique. Yeah. But I expect him to medal. It was so cool to see him walk home with gold. Oh, what an end to the career. Right off into the sunset.
I did not watch 3x3 last Olympics. The U.S. was not in it. They didn't even qualify. Oh, they've qualified. And they're going to hopefully win a gold. Let's go.
I can't wait for Jimmer Fredette just to become a household name in the Olympics again. He'll be featured prominently.
Oh,
because he's Jimmer.
He's Jimmer.
He's Jimmer.